Okay, there we go. All right, let's clean this up. Let's clean myself up. Here I am, playing the forage. I'm currently playing the forage. On my days. On my days. On my days. Well, here we are playing the best game. The best game. The best game. The forge. There we go. There's right. Here we are in the forge, guys. What are we gonna be doing? Well, it's gonna be pretty simple, guys. We're gonna be trying to get as much snow as we can so that I can finally get that mid-game armor set that I've been actually working for a lot. Like, yeah, I've been surprisingly like working a lot on it. Let me just put it up. Yep, there we go. Alright, it actually isn't that bad. There's let's see here. I actually don't have man, I forgot to bring in any luck potions with me, man. I forgot. Well, it's time to just run all the way back, because as we all know, it's better to just cut your losses instead of just biting the bullet. So why am I recording? That's like not cool, bro. I don't want to have like a bajillion gigabyte whatever recording of me just doing fucking whatever, bro. Anyways, here we are. We got some luck potions here. Boom. There we go. We got some luck potions here. Ain't that cool? Isn't that cool? Guys, isn't that cool? Anyways. So basically, we have 6 Snow White. I need like... I mean, I already have the leggings, but that's like... that's Sanctus leggings. Those are Sanctus leggings, not Snow White leggings. But since I already have like Sanctite leggings, I might as well just work on like getting Snow White helmet. Since I don't have like, since my like helmet is Firelight, which is like, you know, Island 2, which is aka worse than Island 3 armor. I mean, I would have loved if I got the Hellslayer sword instead of the candy cane. But then again, you can't really ask for too much, honestly. I always do wonder how these mobs keep just like losing HP for no reason. And it's I know it's not me because like, I mean, you see it here, right? There's like nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Also, it's still surprising to see people use the I know it's not the Christmas pickaxe, so whatever. I'm just gonna be using as many luck pushes as I can and just start mining. Mining. Because what else can you do other than mining, man? Mining is the best thing that you could do. Nothing else could you do other than mine. Mine and mine again and again and again. Holy Lord. Guys, am I a LARPer? Am I LARPing? LARP. Oh. That is crazy. I've never dealt with such an issue before. Wow. Live chat. There we go. I'm on. Wait, I have to deal with this before. Yeah, I gotta deal with this before I do anything, because if I don't, then it's gonna be pretty terrible, honestly. Yeah, I know, it's gonna be very terrible. So you gotta work on this first, because if you don't, well, things are not gonna turn out well for you. I just gotta say that. I really gotta say that. I really gotta explain that. Cause if you don't know, then how could you ever tell me how to sell you my heart? Uranium, more uranium, uranium. What is that? Also, if you're wondering what this character that I am is, this guy is named Nekome. You know, this guy in the corner is also Nekome. This guy here that you see is Nekome as well. Who is Nekome? Well, Nekome is an old person. Nekome is an old person. Are they a boy or a girl? They're a boy. Or no. They're an old man. They're a grandpa. Grandpa cat. But you see, the truth is, they're actually neutered. What? That's how they managed to reach their old age. That's how the Nekome is so old. And, you know, old. Because as we all know, he's, Nekome is 16 years old in human years, but, you know, since human years don't correlate to cat years, in cat years, he's 80 years old. Therefore, he's an old man. Therefore, there we go. Nekome is an old man. He's an old grandpa cat. He's 80 years old in cat years. Respect your elders. Respect your elders. Pipe down, little bro. Pipe down, little bro. Man, I've never seen something so boring before. I've never had to deal with such a bore. A bore. What if I did like reaction content while I mined? Just absolute like pure slap. It'd be pretty fun. Oh. Man, if only I could get Snow White. Man, if only they could drop Snow White. If only the spiders could drop the Snow White. That would have been peak, but no. Nope. It had to be so boring. It had to be so terrible. You know, one time I managed to get myself a locked server, but unfortunately, one of the main things I have to deal with in this day and age is lagging out. It's one of the main things that I have to deal with, especially with continuous, strenuous internet usage. Holy. Bro has a hammer and can't one-shot them? That's crazy. Luckily, I don't have that problem with my weapon. And guys, look, my weapon can literally one-shot this. Okay, 2-shot. I mean 3-shot. It can. Okay, maybe that was just a fluke. Maybe that was just a fluke. Guys, that was just a fluke. I swear my weapon can 1v1. What did I say? No, I mean my weapon can 1-shot. Okay, never mind. It only 3 shots. Never mind. Looks like it doesn't 1-shot. That sucks. Oh, hello, lover official. How are you? My name is Nekome, your sensei. How are you? Fine, thank you. What am I doing? Nothing. Other than LARPing. Daddy, daddy, do the Saiyan walk. Daddy, daddy, do the Saiyan walk. Ooh. Anyways, how much snow do I have? Ooh, 6. Yeah, I need more. I need to have at least 12. Actually, not just 10. I don't really need any more leggings. I just need the helmet, since it's like Firelight. If you look at the helmet here, it's Firelight. So I need to like upgrade it. What am I doing / quest? I'm not really exactly doing a quest right now. I'm trying to get as much Snow White as I can so that I can make, you know, a helmet. But I'm also collecting materials in general so that I can just like quickly get the snow pickaxe. So that then I could just actually go up into the crystal cave and start mining. Because the grind never stops. It never stops and never ends. There's never an ending to the grind of the forge. Could the forge be a matrix of sorts that is designed purely to keep us in our seats 24/7, working, slaving all day long? I'm like right now on Morrow 7 right now. Yeah, you see, like I still can't really mine any crystals right now, since again I'm trying to, you know, get money so that I can buy the snow pickaxe. And that I'm also getting Snow White for the armor, because I don't want to get you know, attacked and killed. I don't want to become a hashtag to the orcs up there, you know? So that's what I want to do. That's my main goal. That's my one and only goal in the entirety of life. Besides, of course, doing my manga, but of course, right now that's a bit on hold right now, because there's more important stuff to do, like mining in the forge, and getting materials, and making armor, and making weapons, and then selling those things away, so that I can get more cash, so that I can get a snow pickaxe. You know, this reminds me actually, if you like saw the latest Code Z video in, I think it was like the one video where it has like 15 tips, I think, or like secrets. I think it's a secrets video. Yeah. He like uses free cam. What's his crying video? Crying video? Does he cry? Does Code Z cry ever? Has he ever made a video about him crying? Am I crying right now? Sniff, sniff. Am I crying right now? Sniffle, long sniffle. I'd make the noise right now, but I have like noise cancellation with my microphone, and so it like doesn't pick up. So yeah, I really want to do that. Yeah, I mean, in general, like, the forage is, like, really RNG. It's heavy RNG. Like, it is, everything is pretty much RNG in this game. You know, I did once, like, get enough materials to make myself a helmet. But, you know, when it came to RNG, it just had to bite my butt. And I got leggings instead of a helmet, like I wanted. It sucked. It sucks way more. To which, by the way, this is it. This is it right here. I mean, it's Sanctus, not really Snow White. Since, well, you know, I never really got to get a lot of Snow White. I mean, to be honest with you, it's surprisingly pretty hard when you want to get Snow White to get Snow White. Like, when you want it, it starts becoming hard to get it. Some are just crying that he didn't get an item. Yeah, a lot of people do tend to just, like, whine about not getting something, even though the game is pretty much a gambling game. Well, not really gambling, more like just, you know, RNG. Yeah, just RNG. I mean, there are a ton of games just like it, RNG based. I mean, Souls RNG, Fisk. All those games are also RNG. And a lot of people also have, like, you know, problems with those games for what they inherently are. I do think that the Forge could be better with its RNG to make it feel at least, you know, more fair, rather than just like, I worked 10 hours getting this many materials, and instead of getting, you know, a colossal sword, I got some random spear that is pretty common to get. I mean, I do think I like the idea of, like, you know, reworking the whole foraging part of the game. I mean, it is pretty annoying to get something that you never really were intending. And I don't mean that, like, in general, the RNG of the forge is a bad thing. Yeah. Like, what I mean is, like, once you reach enough, like, materials put into the forge, you get, like, guaranteed a straight sword. And not like a specific type of straight sword, just a straight sword. There is no chance of, like, accidentally making a spear or accidentally making a dagger or whatever. Just, you are guaranteed a straight sword. Not any particular one, just a straight sword. And of course, you could put in more materials. Makes it more likely for you to get something that is rarer in the, you know, straight sword thing. Not guaranteed, obviously, but a lot more likely to get something that is rare within the straight sword class. Like, if you just put just barely enough materials to get a straight sword, you're more likely to get the most common type of straight sword. But if you put even more materials, you know, basically just enough materials to get under the next type of weapon in general, you're more likely to get, like, the rarest type of sword. Not, like, guaranteed, but more likely. How are these spiders losing HP? I'm not wearing any uranium. Yeah, no, I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing any uranium. Is this guy wearing uranium? I mean, he doesn't look like he's using uranium. How are these How are these fellas losing HP? That's really weird. And it's not like the first time I've seen it too. I've seen it happen like multiple times, and I keep like getting confused by it. Because like sometimes, like before I like started, you know, getting my armor, I thought it was like my uranium armor. Like maybe my armor had like secretly some uranium in it or something. But then I, you know, got new armor, and now I know it's like, no, something is up. I don't really know what it is, but something is up. And I don't really get it. And I don't think I'll ever get it. Now the Forge is one of my favorite games. Not the favorite. It is a contender of many. But one that always would stay in my heart is a little indie game made by one guy on Roblox called Steamblower Retaliate. One of the more fun games that I've played. It has a pretty engaging combat. Pretty flavorful storyline. And pretty charming in general. I might stream it one day. In fact, I probably will. Or in fact, I probably might make a video on it soon. Shock. Shock. Man, those boulders over there, I really want to mine them. But then they're guarded by this fella. How would they even put rocks there? Like, they put rocks over there, but then they put like the mini boss right like on those rocks. Like, how am I supposed to go over there and mine them? Like, I'm supposed to kill him, but then like once I start mining them, he just respawns and starts attacking me again, and then I have to attack him and kill him again, and then I have to keep mining, respawns again, and does the same thing over and over. I mean, yeah, but still, it's like time. It's about time, you know? Like, if I always had to like go through here to like go over there, then like I don't really mind. But if I had to like always go through here like the long way, then it'd be like sort of annoying, you know? It's like inconveniency. Getting those rocks is like heavily inconvenient since there's like the mini boss. And then you have to, yeah. You have to attack him, kill him. Then you have to keep mining. Yeah, but also at the same time, when it comes to like a game like The Forge, there's like, yeah, if I remember from like Island 2, there was like this hidden thing in which like in every area there's like a limit to the amount of type of rocks that you can have in a given area. Like, you can't have too many volcanic rocks in like the volcanic area in Island 2, and I think the same applies here. Like, you can't have too many boulders in the same area, if this is even like the same area. Actually, yeah, I think this is the same area. Yeah, so these these boulders are using up space, you know, in the boulder limit of the spider cave. So if I like, you know, got rid of those boulders, more boulders are gonna spawn around the map as long as there are like available rock spaces for those boulders to spawn. Dr. Pepper or Diet Coke? To be honest with you, I never really got to try Dr. Pepper. I want to try it one day. I have seen it in some like, you know, stores locally, but yeah, no, I never really got to try. I know, very sad. I never got to try Dr. Pepper. But I have tried, you know, Diet Coke, and honestly, it's like it's just Coke, right? For me, it just tastes like Diet Coke, just like normal Coke. I mean, what country do I live in? And, well, I mean, I'm in like Hokkaido, you know. You know where that is? You know where that is? Most specifically in like, you know, Sapporo. It's Coke that doesn't make you fat. Exactly. Coke that doesn't make you fat. It doesn't have as many calories. Therefore, you're not gonna get fat. What country were you born / parents born? Oh, someone was already mining this right. No, the shame that I brought, the shame that I have brought. Well, I mean, the country that I was born in, I don't know, I forget. I got dementia. Because as we all know, this person here is an old cat. 80 years old in cat years. Therefore, I have dementia. Therefore, I cannot remember. Therefore, I cannot answer. Nuh-uh. Okay, America. Yes, I was born in America. Which America? I don't know what America. Do you mean south or north? Do you mean the entirety of the continent of America? Who knows? Wow. More icy rock for me. Yum, 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 yum. So delicious. そうですね。いいな、すごい。It's so delicious. Northish, like Montana, Hannah Montana. Don't ask me if I know her. Don't ask me if I know her. She could never tell me that I can show her what it means to be a lover. I could be your double. Now, I have 300 stash. Okay, maybe a lot of it is actually just frost spec. Oh my god, it's all frost spec. But then again, you can't really get any other thing from this island. I haven't really moved a lot. Which one of the 35 countries you from? Uh, wait, wait, wait. It's not 35. I think there is more. Yeah, I think there are more 35 countries in the world right now. Yeah. If I recall correctly, there's 36 countries in the entire world, not 35. That'd be stupid. Like, duh. Obviously, there's 36 countries, not 35. You're such a fool. Biggest fool, I mean. I mean, America. In the entirety of the Americas, how many countries are there? How many countries are in the Americas? Uh, uh, well, listen up, dummy. There's 35 countries in the Americas, not 36. You got it wrong, pal. There's only 35, not 36. You're so foolish, F15 lover official. You're such a fool for thinking there's 36. There's only 35 countries. You're such a fool. As I have like 10 sanctas. Ah, but I just need one more Snow White so that I can make it. You know what? I might as well just go for one more Snow White. One more. I don't think it can be that hard to get just one more Snow White. I said, no, you said 36. You said 36. You said 36, pal. Nuh-uh. Uh-uh. I can prove it. I can prove it. I can prove it. I can prove it right. 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 Oh, what? Why am I in the forest? What's happening? Why am I in the forest? Help me. I'm in the forest. Help me out. Guys, help me out. I'm in the forest. Please. Help. I'm in the forest. I'm in the biggest forest. Biggest forest in the world. If you recognize this, please let me know. Because I think I do. Not exactly sure what it is, but I think I do. It's Skyrim. Skyrim? Sky? There's a rim to the sky? I can't really see the rim of the sky right now. What is this? 36. Wow, man. You said it. You said it. You said 36, man. Oh, wait, they dropped an announcement. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Oh my god. What? Hi, everyone. We've been listening to your feedback and frustration around the latest updates of The Forge, and we just wanted to thank you for sticking with us along the way so far. It has truly been an incredible experience since the day of the release. We didn't expect this much around The Forge, but we're truly thankful for that. And honestly, we've had so much fun creating and working on The Forge. We're planning to expand the gameplay and add a bunch more features over the next few weeks. Here's a small part of the stuff that we're planning to add in the upcoming weeks. A new recycle system where you can repurpose your old items so you can recover the ores that you used for foraging. This will require some gold and give back 50% of the ores that you've used to craft that item. Since we didn't have a system to track the ores used in the forge per weapon previously, all items crafted before this will use the optimal ore amounts to calculate the return. Decreased RNG around foraging, a new way to lock the forged item using blueprints. You can forge a specific type of equipment using these consumable blueprints. New low graphics settings and more optimization for lower end devices. We'll work on the balancing side more with the forge testers to eventually make it less grindy and more engaging. Wow. And here's the video of I don't know who this fella is. Hey, you bitch. Get off me. Anyways, wow. I think I know what this is. I think I know. I think I know. I think I know. Hold on. Let me go to my YouTube history right here. Because I'm pretty sure I know what this is. If I could just show you it right now. If I could show you it just right now. It's gonna be amazing. Gonna be the most amazing thing ever. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there we go. Here we are. Yeah, over in this. Hold on. Why is it not? Okay. Alright. I think I know what this is. Yeah, over here. Yeah, over here. This thing. Ship Man. Look at his name. Ship Man. And look at the guy over here. This guy is a Kraken. What is the correlation between the two? One, this guy uses a ship, and the ship is a part of the sea. And the Kraken is something a part of the sea. And he also looks like a little captain. Therefore, these two are correlated. Therefore, we already got leaks of the upcoming update. Wow. Nekome, you're so smart. I'm so smart. Like, I never knew I was such intelligent. I never knew I was such an intelligent fella. Spoilers, it's the Kraken, and he's in the island in World 3. He's another boss. There's a shipwreck by where the pier is. Yeah, that does make sense. That really makes sense. That makes the most amount of sense in the most sensiest of all senses. I can't wait to see the update come out, because then I could finally test my true abilities. I mean, I already unlocked like that over there, you know, the Crimson Cave, and I got diddled. I got diddled down there when I went inside without good armor, you know. So yeah, update too quick. Actually, I don't think the update is coming like soon, you know. I don't think it's coming up this week, actually. I think maybe like, wait, you got Crimson? I mean, like, I got into the Crimson Cave. Like, it's pretty easy to get into the Crimson Cave, you know. Why don't you just skip to the Dragon Pickaxe? I mean, like, the Dragon Pickaxe, it's a little like extra expensive, you know. It's more expensive, and also, like, if you look at the Raven quest over here, bring 1 stolen heart. 1 stolen heart. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't think I can do that, bro. 1 stolen heart for like the 3rd Raven quest. Like, nah, bro. I'm not doing that. It's like very grindy to do the quests in general. You don't do the Raven quest, my guy, haha. Wait, I don't have to do it? Oh, sweet. Hold on. Let me check out the other quests. Alright, let's see the other people's quests. Let's go. So wait, then I think the third Raven quest is for the Raven leggings, I think. Yeah. I just gotta move past them. Just like how low tier God moves past his daughter. Oh, such a tragic story. Biggest, saddest, and saddest of all stories, honestly. Saddest of all stories. Ooh. So we got the 3 toughest fellas over here. So you made it this far. Good. That means you can still walk back. How can I help? Oh, Oren. How can I help you? Lurks a prismatic spider. It carries fragments of the island's core. Bring me 1 prismatic heart taken from it. Okay. I'ma do it, don't worry. Don't worry, Oren. I'ma do it. I'ma do it for you, just for you. No one else, just for you. Only for you, just for you. Because if I'm not gonna do it for you, then I might as well just lie down and die. Because you deserve it more than anyone else, Oran. Anyways, bring 1 prismatic heart. Yeah, I think I know where you get it. Just like kill the mini boss, the spider mini boss. Yeah, I think I know where you get it. Let's start going for it. I don't think I need any more luck boosts. Move! Move out of the way! I need to get to the big fella. Hey, big fella. You gotta stop eating Doritos, man. You're starting to put on too much weight. Let's start fighting. Oh no! Half my health is gone. To be honest, I think I should have actually swapped the races. But no, whatever, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. No, I didn't get it. I need to kill him over and over. Oh, I might as well just swap over. Oh man. If only I had the vampire though. That would have been better. But I have to settle down with this. I have to settle down with this suckle. This suckle of a race. Man, it's whatever though. It's better than using the dwarf for PvE. Alright. Okay, at least I got the prismatic heart. There we go. W prismatic heart. We finally got the prismatic heart after 1 kill. Or 2 kills. Or do the previous attempts count? Next is Yeti heart. Next is Golem heart. Oh. Yeah, no, Yeti, ooh, that, oof, 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 oof. Oh, no, I don't think I can do that. Heck no, I can't do that. Not yet, at least. With the sort of armor I got. I need to get a bit more. More. I can't just downplay it with Sanctus anymore. I need to be using full purity. Really, I can't be wasting any time past this doing all sorts of quests. I need to start working on the snow pickaxe immediately, as soon after this. Never look past the surface. Good. The spider no longer guards what it shouldn't. The core remains untouched. Now speak to the blonde-haired man in the ruins. Hello. That means you can still walk back. If you want to help, bring me something real. A Yeti heart. The creature still roams the frozen paths. One heart is enough. What PC I got? Well, let's see here. I was stupid, so I bought the RTX 3060. Stupid, I know. And then I got the AMD Ryzen 5 5500 CPU, 32 gigabytes of RAM, so there we go. 3060? No, 4060 I meant. Are you blind? Are you blind and deaf? Are you blind and deaf legally? Are you blind, deaf, and mute? Are you blind, deaf, and mute and sensory deprived at the same time? Oh wait, hold on, I don't have any potions. When did I get it? I think I got it like, I'm pretty sure I got it like around like before the 50 series drop, I think. Or no, like before like the 5060 drop. Because obviously like the 5070 series like came out, including 5080 and 5090, but like 5060 didn't come out immediately. But like the 5060, yeah, it didn't come out like at the same time with the other GPUs. Ryzen 5 5500. It's like, you know, like basically the meta budget GPU. Pretty good for like, you know, just entry level or whatever. And I got 32 gigabytes of RAM, to which now I hold very dearly because Ramageddon, because AI. But then again, that gives me an idea. Since all these companies use RAM for AI, why don't I do the same? I mean, they're hoarding all the RAM for that specific purpose. So why don't I copy that same purpose and run my own AI and then use my own enterprise and then start hoarding more RAM, making more RAM expensive? Why don't I do that? Why don't I make more RAM expensive? Intel Core i3 is way better budget CPU. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably better. But hey, I'm like on AM4 right now, so like, yeah. Probably is better though. I don't know. But then again, it was like, I think like Ryzen is probably like the best for me when I was like strictly for gaming, because like right now, like, yeah, I obviously game, I obviously like, you know, game, but I don't just game anymore. I also like do other things besides gaming. And like, you know, Intel is like good for like, you know, production and stuff. So I think I like, if I got like a PC right now, I think I would be rocking the Intel plus Nvidia combo right now, since I'm getting more into like production stuff instead of that. I would like sell for Intel, but like for me previously when I was like strictly for gaming, I think I actually would have went for like a full AMD loadout instead of like, you know, including Nvidia. But then again, my PC was built by my like brother, who's like older than me, and he is in like, you know, the networking scheme, so he obviously knew more about like PCs than me, so yeah. Yeah, old AMD, obviously old AMD wasn't great because like, I mean, you can tell it wasn't great since like all CPU, all like, you know, computers had Intel back in the day. Like a lot of computers just used Intel because, well, it was better. Yeah. But now like AMD is like starting to rival Intel. It's actually like really pressing them. Still not pressing them in terms like of like production stuff. It's like, yeah, X3D chips just changed everything. Yeah, they're like the best right now. Still not like the best for production, but like the best for gaming, you know? Final. Oh my god. Finally. Finally. I got. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Finally. Yeesh. How long was I waiting to get that, bro? Finally. Yeesh, bro. How long did it take to like get a single Snow White, bro? I was just LARPing and LARPing and LARPing. But gaming makes Intel less than production slash service, so they don't care. Yeah, they don't make as much money obviously from like gaming stuff. Since they already like were really good for production, and like, you know, the main people that usually buy the high-end stuff are production teams and stuff. So they like, you know, don't really care about gamers, or you know, don't really care as much in terms of CPU. Like if you looked at like the latest like Intel GPUs, obviously they were like good for their time, you know, good for the period they were in, especially with the amount of like VRAM they came with. Like they were really good for their time, but obviously like they quickly got beat out by like both AMD and Nvidia pretty quickly soon after like their release with the new generation of GPUs. Which like sucks since like they still are selling their GPUs for like a really good price, especially for the amount of VRAM they come with. And like, you know, their drivers became like really good. I mean, obviously at launch their drivers are like iffy, a bit iffy, you know. Their drivers were a bit iffy, but they buffed that out. So they're like, if you don't really care about like getting the latest generation of all time with the latest features of Nvidia or whatever, like, yeah, then Intel like, does make pretty good GPUs overall, but like, yeah, they still do get beat out by like AMD and Nvidia, you know. Anyways, finally, 10 Snow White, boom, 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 8 Belchire, not Belchite. Why did I say that? Why did I add that on? Why did I add tackiness to it? Anyways, 51%. I could still get a medium chest plate and heavy leggings. Have you seen the Intel Xeon Platinum processor? A Xeon? No, I don't think I have. Hold on, let me put that up in here. Intel. Oh yeah. This is a server grade. Yeah, this is like a server grade GPU. One can only wish to get something such as that one day. One can only wish. Yeah. Yeah, it is good. It's like really high clock. It can do a lot. Anyways, let's see. Uh, okay, at least it's not night. At least it's not night. At least it's not night. I could have gotten Raven, but at least it's not night. At least it's not night. There we go. You built a server grade PC with a server grade CPU. What? Two of them? Hey, what are you, a technical person? What are you, into tech? Yeah. Yuck. You're into technology. Yo. 1.5 terabytes of RAM. Hey, who are you, Pally? Anyways, actually, I think I could just like start mass producing armor right now. Yeah, let's start mass producing. No, when I say mass producing, I'm actually night. Anyways, yeah, speaking of mass production, I remember seeing this like TikTok channel that like makes videos about like, we just mass produced it. You see this $1 million furniture that you would only get in Italy? Well, we actually mass produced it in China, and now you can buy it for 20% of the price. And then they like say in the end, type 0, we'll give you a picture book. And it's always like a different account. Like if you try to remember the username of the account that uploaded the video, it's always like a different name. Maybe it's the same account, but they like change up the thing. Or maybe it is just robots uploading videos over and over again in the hopes. What is your, bro, what is your FYP? Ooh, Raven armor. Yippee. What is that hitbox, bro? Why does it keep spawning over here? Anyways, yeah, man, my FYP is like really weird. It's like it's a mix of a whole lot of things, really. Like a whole charade of things. You got people doing all sorts of stuff. Like videos of homeless people on fentanyl. You got videos of people giving stuff to homeless people, more specifically cigarettes and alcohol. Mine is the Forge News Games. Yeah, and mine is homeless people. We are not the same. You watch gaming, news, and the Forge, while I watch homeless people get high. We are not the same. Sorry, you're not a Sigma. Oh my days, what is that? What is that? What the heck? Your mental HP must be low. Right. You know, this reminds me, I gotta use my let me drink it right now. Good HP potion, good mental HP potion right now. So delicious. I see she light. She light. More he light. Should I use Sanctus or should I keep it? Nah. But I am gonna keep the grass though. I always gotta keep it on me. Just in case, you know, just in case. Sometimes some people could come to you asking for a little grass, so you gotta always have it in your pocket. Oh, dark night, or is that no wolf? Wolf leggings. Yee. Okay, good. Oh no, I messed up. And there we go. We got ourselves some wolf leggings. Wolf leggings. Why do people come here? So that they can listen to my beautiful voice. And so that they can... Or actually, I think it might be better if I do a little funny. What if I grab a video, put it in the corner, so that if anybody wants to, you know, just pass the time, they could just watch the side of the video. I'm so smart. Oh my days. I never knew I was so smart. Let me go into watch history and I think I have the video here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you can just watch this while I like, you know, mine and forge. While I mine and forge. While I mine and forge. No! No, it's supposed to still show. Oh wait, I'll have to put this aside. I have to put it aside. Application. Display. Ah, there it is. Found it. Window capture. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now you can pass your time while watching whatever this is. Yes. Good. This is good. Watch slop, bro. You can watch the slop over here. While I do whatever. Alright, anyways, I need to... You know, I might as well just use up this. I need to use up my poorest fossil. Oh my days. Night leggings. Wow, the video is so distracting. Oh my days. Oh my days. He shot him. Oh, re. Anyways. Oh no, I don't think I have enough. Oh wait. I think I do. I think I do. You were not wrong about my mental HP. Oh my days. Sigh. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Properties. Yeah, there we go. Now you can listen. Ish.
Hold on, I gotta get this car. Okay.
Anyways. Wait. I was supposed to sell these. Oh my days. I was supposed to sell these. You see these? I was supposed to sell them. But got too distracted with the video. The video is distracting me. It's distracting me so much. $43,000. Wow. This is not enough. Let me remember. I can like try to remember how much does it cost? Oh hey, actually, yeah, it's actually like just a few thousand. Yo, I can actually get it. Wait, hold on. I need to lock in. Hold on. I need to lock in. I just need to like. You see here, like with the goblin race, I can get it for like just a few thousand, 4,000. Yeah, let me lock in. Hold on. Let me lock in real quick. Let me lock in real quick. Let me lock in real quick for you. Actually, I can just quickly mine these up. I need to get as many resources as I can quickly. Now, by the way, if you didn't know, since you're like the only one who's been commenting recently, you actually have a tag around your name. Huh. You're number one. Oh, you're number one. Oh. If you remember that clip from QnA. You're number one. Get out of here, stupid. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here, Crystal Spider. We don't need you. We never needed you. I remember like when I first got into like my new school, and people really confused me for like sort of being autistic or something. But then I quickly like just told them that I'm not. To be honest, I don't actually know if I am or not, but I just tell people that I'm not since, you know, I'm not really diagnosed. So I just tell them no. I really just actually think I'm just weird. I don't think I am autistic, but maybe. I don't know. Again, never really got diagnosed. Speaking of which, how many people could have conditions and all sorts of things without even knowing it? How do I know that I'm not just, you know, trying hard to believe that I'm not? How do I know that my mind is not blocking those thoughts? Desperately attempting to prove that I am not, and being blindsided to all the ways that I can detect that one can assume something from another. Maybe there's something that other people see about me that I don't really see. I see rock. Ice. See rock. Is there ice on this? No. This looks like snow. So why is it called icy snow? There is no ice on this. This is snow.
Well, actually, Nekome, that is ice, technically. It's just tiny pieces of ice clumped together. That which you call snow.
Bro, be looking at sus stuff. No, I don't look at sus stuff. I look at factual stuff. Like AI generated slap content. I love that content. There is no content like it. It's the one and only content that doesn't really have a soul behind it. Or at least the idea of not having effort put into it. Could something that is AI generated have a soul to it? Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps everything does have a soul into it. But the difference is, one has effort put into it, and the other also has effort, but way less effort put in than the other. Perhaps it's the effort that truly bears the fruits of our labor. Maybe it's the labor itself that bears the fruits. But then again, I have seen something made by a person who is pretty young, admittedly, but they have spent like 2 years making it, and it flopped, really flopped. That person was my cousin, and he flipped it out. He messed it up. He ruined it. He ruined his one and only opportunity of fame, even though he put in so much effort. How come he put so much effort into something, and yet it turned out to fail? It was just always low quality. Perhaps there was no true quality to it behind it, even if there was effort behind it. The LARPingness coming from me is a lot. If you really are thinking that I'm LARPing, then you wouldn't be wrong, because I am a LARPer. I mean, this is my entire, shtick that I LARP. I LARP and LARP and LARP and LARP again. I never ever will start LARPing again. Wait. Yeah, I really should start enchanting my stuff. Hold on. Why haven't I enchanted anything? Anyways, I think it's over now, because tomorrow I'm gonna be continuing, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe it's gonna be better, so